Hi, and welcome to Tuesday Talks. This is Sweet Sela's ministry. My name is Kate Miller, and we've got a new month, September. We have new material from Scripture. We have new gleanings from the Holy Spirit that He has given me, and I'm going to pour out to you, or He'll pour through me out to you. And we have a new me. It is a new me, and isn't life interesting through the trials and tribulations that we go through in life? I want to let you know we've got a wonderful verse, and it will feature in on each week. We have 5 weeks in September, and we're going to be talking about the word patience and focusing on the word waiting. So I'm going to read you the verse. It's from Isaiah 40, 28 through 31. And some of this might be familiar to you, and for others of you it might be new, but it's a wonderful verse to hang your hat on, especially to hang your life on, your whole life. Do you not know, have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord, or another translation is, but those who wait for the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Again, that's Isaiah 40, 28 through 31. And it was the new international version, the old New International Version, and the ESV, the English Standard Version. I want to let you know, like us on Facebook, YouTube. The more you like us, the more you comment, the more this can be seen, not for my benefit, but for spreading the gospel for the Lord, because that's why we're here. I'm not here for my benefit. We're here for what He has to share with us through the trials and tribulations, through the highs and the lows of life. So join us. Here we go. It's going to be a journey. So here we go. How are you doing with that Bible verse? It's a long one, but we're getting it. Patience for September. Well, we talked about the W in wait, because I'm really concentrate those who wait for the Lord. I'll talk about hope in a little while, but waiting on the Lord, waiting for Him. It's kind of like, I used to say this to my husband, being actively passive. I mean, I've got to be, or passively, no, it's being actively passive. I am waiting, but I am worshiping Him. I am not going to worry. Because remember last week, where did I say it was going to get me? Further down that black hole. So there is no such thing as Dr. Google anymore in my vocabulary. Okay. We talked about the A in wait, a sign. He has assigned me my portion in my cup. It's a cup of blessings. My boundary lines have fallen for me, that He has set for me in pleasant places. These are pleasant places. So I'm undergoing chemotherapy. You know, there's certain things I can't do. I've got to wait for my white blood cell count to come up. And whoever really paid attention to what was going on, the things that I can't see in my body, but now I have to pay attention. Okay, I'm paying attention. A delightful inheritance waits for me. And again, I always say this. Why did He put it in the Bible? Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you. Kate Miller. Plans to prosper you in whatever you're going through. Whatever you're going through, in the end, not in the beginning and not kind of through maybe the middle, but in the end, it will prosper you. I would pretty much stake my life on that, because that's a promise that God gave me. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. I will be found by you. If you seek me with all your heart, I will be found by you if you come and pray to me. I'm kind of jumbling that up a little bit, but look at that, Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. He has those plans to prosper me, not to harm me. But in the midst of this trial, this race marked out for me, like it says in Hebrews 12:1 through 3. The race marked out for me. Let me run with perseverance. The race marked out for me. Okay, He's assigned, I've got the boundaries. I have a delightful inheritance. He says all these things, but it really does come down to trust, doesn't it? Who do I trust? Do I trust Him, or, I gotta say, the universe? I mean, He made the universe, and that's awesome. He made the trees, that's awesome. He made this table. He made the pages in my Bible. He made me, but I don't trust in me. Are you kidding? You know what I told you last week, where do I trust Google, where I trust myself and I go down that black hole? I am not trusting the universe. I'm trusting God who made the universe. Do I trust him while I'm enduring this trial, walking through the jungle of this unknown, because I don't know it. He knows it, but I don't know it. So I was thinking about, just to use a few examples from the New Testament, think about Paul. Did he trust the Lord who struck him with blindness, calling Paul to himself? We have to take a look at Saul, who was Saul first and then Paul. But when he was struck with blindness, calling him to himself to preach the gospel to the Gentiles in the midst of the Jewish around them, he preached to the Greeks in Athens, but there were Jews there. This is the man who slayed Christians, but did he trust his life? And if you look at Acts 9 and then on. And then a lot of the New Testament was written by Paul. Did he trust in the hardest times, in the hardship of being shipwrecked? When I think of and being lowered down because they were going to kill him, lowered down in a basket by his friends, I think that maybe what I'm going through is not nearly. And you know that when you're shipwrecked, you don't come out unharmed. And he did have something that he talked about that he wished it would be taken away. We don't know what kind of ailment was. It an ailment? Was it a physical hurt? We're not sure. Or what about the apostles? Any one of the apostles who were so used to fishing, and then he calls them over here to follow him. Did they trust Jesus that much? Yes, they did. But here comes the ultimate. Jesus, did he trust his Father for the one of the hardest, toughest? No, it's the hardest. It had to be the toughest. We have no idea what it feels like. No idea what it feels like to be crucified. Did he trust his Father to go through that trial for the sake of the human race? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. So that's the end of all of this, but that's what Jesus went through. Did he trust God? Proverbs 5 and 6, and many of us know it. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Trust not in the universe, not in Buddha, not in Allah, not in all of the different, I think the gods, the little gods, the various gods in India are spread all over at this woman's house. Before she came to know the Lord, she told us in every room there was a different God that she prayed to. But no, there's one. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and don't lean on your own understanding. Remember, Dr. Google? Dr. Kate? I mean, I have inclinations and I can share them with my doctors, but I'm not going to trust in them. They know better than I do. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and don't lean on your own understanding. In all my ways, in everything I do, the little things, the cleaning of the bathroom, the cleaning of the laundry, the taking out of the dishes out of the dishwasher, the walking of the dog, all the different things that we have to do, the driving, patience, waiting. Well, I say that to myself, my goodness. It's a call to trust him, to honestly trust him despite the circumstances. He has called me to this trial, and he's been with me through this journey of cancer. But he's the one that defines me, not cancer. How about you? He's the one, if you put your trust in Jesus, he defines you, not the circumstances around you, not the money problems, the relationship problems, and even waiting for relationships to fill out, to rectify themselves with the help of the Lord through prayer. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but I found that instead of trying to fix things myself, wait on the Lord and pray and see what the right time is to go to that person and say, you know what, I was wrong. Do I trust him to take me all the way through? Proverbs 22:19, so that your trust may be in the Lord, I teach you today, even you. That's what Solomon said. God gave Solomon way back in Proverbs, way back before you and I were even thought of, although God had us in his mind, but before we were ever born. Solomon had this wisdom. So that your trust may be in the Lord, I teach you these things today, even you. That's Proverbs 22:19. And then look at 17 and 18 as well. Solomon's wisdom given to him by his creator. So trust. Take him at his word. Reach out to him always. Understand who he is and who I am. And I can say, Lord, I don't understand who you are. Give me an understanding, because he does. I can't drum it up myself. I'm just human. S, satisfy my inner longing with him and thank him for his many blessings, because he has given me many blessings, and I am thankful. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Like us on Facebook. Let me know in YouTube that you're just tracking along with me. I will be looking at your comments. I will be commenting. It'll be so much fun. And if you have any questions, I'm happy. I'm here. Let's put them on paper or put them on the computer, and maybe we'll have some answers. See you next week.